Hi guys, it's Blackie for Shaman Sports Bushcraft with a tip or trick for you. I like to carry a lot of times in the pack for emergencies and for backup food and what have you. I like to carry MREs, but MREs are kind of bulky, and so a trick is to what we call field strip an MRE. So let me show you that. Now, you see how bulky this is. Let me show you how to make it thinner, smaller. I like to take my knife, and you can either peel it or cut it. Either way works. Peeling if you're going to reuse the bag, cut it if you're going to make something outside of it. It's tough to peel it. So I'm just going to cut it. Okay. Inside you've got your basic stuff, and you've got some stuff you don't need. Now I'm going to be heating mine in a canteen cup immersion style, so I don't need the heater. The cardboard, although it's good for use in fire starting, doesn't serve a purpose for me. So I'm going to remove that. And since the entree and the side dish are already marked, if they weren't, I'd mark on it with a magic marker so I knew what I was getting. The beverage bag, won't need that. And the hot cocoa beverage powder, I'll make in a canteen cup. Now, spoon goes in first, goes crossways to the bottom, like that. Next, I take my main entree or whatever, and I fold it in half, standing it up. This one's nice and big and thick. Fold it up and sit it in there like that. The peanut butter will slide down on the side. The bread, I'm going to fold this lip over, and I'm going to put it between the two folds of the meat entree and the side dish. Keep it from being crushed. My other bread, in this case a cookie, I don't care if it's broke up, cookie crumbs eat. Fold it in half, wedge it on top. Now my accessory packet, I'll penetrate it so it's not an airbag. And most of the time I don't use but a few things out of here, but for the sake of this I'll go ahead and just stuff it. And it goes standing up on the side, the opposite of the whatever, the peanut butter whatever on one side, and I put the accessory patch on the other. Now I fold it over by squeezing it down. Fold one side over like an envelope, other side over like an envelope. Fold it over 2 or 3 times like that. Squeeze the air out. Roll it over. Just for right this second. Now here comes the secondary. I'll take a pretty good piece of good duct tape. Something about like that. Fold it over at the top to make me a quick pull. Put it down here, and now I'm going to tightly pull it over the meal, just like that. Now it takes up half the space. This can be slid into the side pocket of a pack, or laid flat and 2 or 3 of them put together. So that's one day's rations right there. I'm guaranteed one good meal a day with this. I haven't lost anything. Beverage powder I can put in there, but I'm carrying others. But I can open and close this now at will. By grabbing this tab I've made, I can pull and open it and put stuff in and out. So I can dig out my cookie if I need it, or I want something to drink and I know there's a mix in here or something like that. I can easily dig it out. All I got to do is roll them over like that, nice and flat. Roll that down a few hits, and then taking the tape, pull it tight down. Now that tape serves other purposes. Yeah, I can tie it closed with a string, but these bags are useful, not just for the food. When it's empty, it's also useful. Since I've opened the top end, if I take this corner and fold it over, only about twice, pretty good fold, and I take and poke a hole in it, run a short stick through it, like that, I've now got a pitcher. I can go gather water in the stream, put a loop on it where I can hang it in the tree, and I've got a water collector that I can pour water into my canteen cup to boil or whatever to refill with. I can also take these, don't laugh, but I've done it, make a pillow out of it, stuff it full of dry tinder, stuff like that, something's not going to be real crunchy, stuff it real seal, roll it over and use the tape to seal it up. I can use this to patch a hole in something. I can use it for a dry bag inside my pack to keep things semi-dry. I can use it to gather tinder. I can use it for a dump pouch. I can use it for so many things, including if I cut a sideways cut and a straight down cut, I can slide my foot into it and put a pair of them out there, roll it up and stick a little duct tape on. I got a pair of booties. Don't laugh. I'm gonna go wade a stream or gonna go swimming. I want to get out in the water and there might be something sharp. That's a little extra protection. You know, I can take it and use it for a foot protector. I can use it around the camp as shoes. I can use it as a pillow, water collector, etc. I'm utilizing my resources best I can. And by shrinking it down this way, I've taken this bulky bag and made it much more manageable. Hope it gives you some ideas, guys. Me and Mr. Woodbee's going to get out of here. Alright, go on. You don't want me. No, you don't. Anyway, Blackie for Shaman's Forge Bushcraft. Safe journeys. See you later, guys.